All right, I showed you here just before the break a winter storm warning that's out for Accomack County, the only spot in the viewing area currently under any advisory, watch, or warning for the snow that I anticipate to affect all of us for the first part of the weekend. You can see that that warning, winter storm warning, extends well to the south and west through North Carolina and out to the deep south. So this is going to be a system that is going to bring snow and ice to a lot of areas further south than us because this Arctic air is so entrenched at this point. But it's going to be different than the storm we had on Monday, as the track is going to be to our south, but this is going to come through so quickly. It's also not going to have the overall energy to be as large of a storm that we incurred on Monday, where we saw totals above a foot in some areas. We're not going to see any of that this go around, but this will be a nuisance, if not problematic, snow for a scheduled period of time going into the weekend. So looking at temperatures now that are very cold here, well into the deep south. I mean, Nashville's just above freezing. Give you an idea how far south entrenched that cold air is. Now, looking at the overall weather picture here, at the surface we have high pressure and control. The beginnings of this storm already happening here off the coast of Texas. And you can see the massive amount of rain and eventual snow that they're dealing with in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. This is going to be a mid to deep south event where we're going to be right on the northern fringe of it. And that's because the southern jet stream is not going to merge with the northern one, the polar jet that's been keeping us so cold. That's what these arrows are right here. If there was going to be a merging of the energy, that's when we were going to be looking at maybe a more destructive storm system, a true nor'easter that would have taken a sharp turn up the coast. Doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. Let me show you the wide view on how that storm in Texas is going to track. It's going to go across the Gulf states. That's tomorrow afternoon. And it's going to move off the North Carolina coast by early Saturday afternoon. So you saw how quickly the snow comes in, and the bulk of that heavier precipitation stays towards south. Show you a little closer in how this is going to work out by the hour. So we start with tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., maybe a little sun out the door. Feels like temperatures slightly improved from where they've been, but still very, very cold in the morning. And we go to the afternoon. If you have plans on your Friday, this is not going to come in early, so if you get some shopping done, all that, no big deal. So we're close to midnight at this point. Light snow is approaching from the south. And I don't expect it to be heavy at times, but there could be a moderate band of snow that sets up to our south. And by 4 a.m., that I think the most accumulation is going to occur here just before daybreak. I stop at 9. Look at that. Snow's already ended north and west. Salisbury and south still snowing. But by midday and then into the afternoon, we're done with the snow. And I've been saying this the past couple of days, I expect the sun to be out Saturday afternoon. Good news, too, for the main roads, because that should help with some melting. Here are our numbers. We've bumped them up a little bit, 1 to 2 inches north, 2 to 3 inches across a good swath of Delmarva. And you'll be the winners here in southern Delmarva this go around, 3 to 4 inches, where we typically don't see as much. 15 to 20 tonight. Again, feels like temperatures dangerously cold in the single digits. Tomorrow's forecast, 30 to 35. We're dry tomorrow. No snow until tomorrow night. Snow is done by midday Saturday. And Hannah, as I talked about, it's going to be a quick moving storm. Problems on the roads initially, but we stay cold. Another shot of Arctic air into next week.
All right, Rich.